All right, excuse me. We're gonna jump back in some green hell. The green hell. I've been gone a while, but I've got some work done. So I don't think we're gonna be doing anything too crazy. We just gotta load in. Anaconda Island. Oh. Aha. Okay. So, this is our home. Beautiful view. This is my home. Got a bed. Got some tools. Some coconuts. Got some bones for some broths. Got some soups and whatnot already made. This is kind of where I cook my meat. That's not what we want. So yeah, this is where I have decided to call home. It's not too shabby here. Got a bunch of oranges. Got a bunch of these Monstera Deliciosa plants here. I actually built this so I could actually climb up on my roof because I chopped a tree down and some stuff fell on my roof and it was driving me nuts. Now I can't get on the roof all the way. I can just kind of skate the outskirts of it. And these are all what I call Rafiki nut trees, which are these little guys. And those are really good for the green. And over here we got my little tapers, who have finally reproduced. Started off with 2 of them. So this is kind of the best animal in the game, I think. As far as killing it and eating it, it gives you really, really good red and green. But when you own them, you have to get their trust up. They have to eat and drink. And they poop a lot. And you gotta keep them happy. Now you can use these to fertilize your plants if you want, but I don't need to fertilize it because these nuts just drop and you just pick them up. So easy peasy. And they got food and water. See, look at them, just pooping all over the place. So I got that there so I can water them. So yeah, I pretty much never go hungry. These never go bad. These ones here. So I just been gathering these guys here because they're really good on the yellow. These guys, yep. Yeah, see, they give you 25 and they boost up your energy a little bit. So, and they never have an expiration date. So I harvest them and then I store them over here, wait for more to grow and pop them off. Of course, we got our shower. And then, of course, we got this little other one back here. This one was already here, but that's what spawned the rest of them. So we're living pretty good. Now, if we cruise up this here, I don't know if it'll let me do it again, but I can kind of show you. Maybe. See? You can kind of skirt the outside edge of it. So I knocked this tree down here, and it tumbled this way. So anytime I was in my house, I would see the little circles, because all my little items were up here on my sticks and whatnot, so I built that so I could come up and get it. But it's kind of cool that you can see. So if something does fall, I can literally walk around the whole edge of this. Now, if something fell in the middle, I can't, but I'm not going to chop these down, so we should be good. Getting down is another story. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. That deserves a snack. So I will say, these little guys, Obsidian Bone Blade, you get from the tribal people. I think these are the best tool. I like it better than an axe, an obsidian axe. They're lightweight, they don't feel as clunky, they're more durable, they last a long time. So just kill you some tribal people, get you some of these. A lot of times, if you set it down and like forget about it for a while and come back to it, usually the durability, for some reason, sometimes, will go back up to 100. But you get them a lot from these tribal guys, which you can see them. These are my homies. We haven't broken the language barrier quite yet. They're still quite hostile. Negotiations have broken down at the moment. I keep telling them they're not wanted here. But they don't listen. What? What are you gonna do? That's not nice. See? Every day. They just keep moving in. So see? New knife. And Mr. Spider. Now, what I do, I have a collection of knives up here as well. And some bows. But, as you can see, I already have multiple bows. This one's still at 86. Those two are at 100. So, I mean, hey, might as well collect them. Mr. Spider. I like how he can move stuff. That's a hell of a spider right there. Good on you, sir. Nope, leave me alone. So this one's at 100, so I'm just going to go ahead and replace that one. I could set it down there, and it could, these sometimes will go back to 100, but I have plenty. I have an extra bow in my house, so I don't really care about it. I have plenty of feathers and arrows, as long as I find all the ones I just shot. And human meat is great, as long as you don't have the sanity turned on, which I have mine turned off, so I don't go crazy. Don't really need any bones. But I will take the meat. Okay, I think we're missing one. Nope. Got it right here. Perfect. Got all my arrows back. So yeah, so far I'm living down there. Excuse me. They've never ventured down to my camp. I don't know if they do. I don't know if they ever will. So far, they've just stayed right here. Now, there are some other ones. I think if you go across that bridge and venture out somewhere out that way, there's another little tribe of them. But yeah, I just keep this here in case I ever need some more weapons. I just keep coming up here periodically and killing them, get some meat, get some weapons. So, another thing I don't like about this game, so there's certain areas where certain items will just keep respawning and spawn and spawn, and you'll end up with like a stack and a big pile of the same object, because every time you leave it and come back, it'll spawn the same object in the same place over and over. And eventually, like the Omega Camp. If you ever stay at the Omega Camp, the one with the two big tents, anytime you walk away from it and come back, it'll spawn like more milk crates, more plates, more bottles. And it just, they never stop. So I kind of wish they would. See, like all these rocks, they'll just keep respawning and spawning and spawning. And you'll just end up... Usually I'll go through and delete them. But you'll end up with a crap load of the same objects. So that kind of sucks. Might help to, you know, help the game run a little bit better maybe if they didn't quit duplicating random objects that you don't need. But maybe it's just part of the game. I don't know. It usually runs pretty good, but here lately it's been kind of wonky. Do a little bit of Jeffrey Dahmer cooking here with our human meat. We're gonna eat one because we're hungry. And then, are there any bananas? I don't have no bananas. I also have all the maps as well. I have two of the pots. And for some reason this one has water in it. So those I would definitely recommend finding. This is at the Jeep. This holds 100. And somehow I have 101 out of 100. So hey, this is a very good canteen. That's at the Jeep. So, I recommend it. And then, you know, I got some planks and stuff just for some extra stuff to burn. I still need a banana. I got a banana tree here and I got one over here. But I don't necessarily need that. Oranges would do just the same for yellow. They also give you some water too, but I'm good on that. See, we are good. Look at that. So yeah, this is my home. Haven't figured out what I want to do yet. I don't want to build too many pens. I really have an abundance of animals and everything I really need. Curious to see what the new update will be with the building. I'd like to build something bigger. As long as it doesn't start getting bogged down and get all stuttery and glitchy because you build too much. Because like right now, just all of this, I think it makes the game start lagging. It's like, why have you built? Like, why add more building if it can't even handle this? It's like, is that too much? I mean, maybe it is for one person. Maybe I should just build like a one little bungalow. I don't know. But anyway, this is my little hangout spot. I like to chill up here. Sometimes I'll come up here at 9, I'll cook a little food, just chill. That's why I built my little fire up here. Yeah, that's our home. Got our nut trees, plants. I mean, it looks cool. And then we got some fish down there. Looks like big bass or crappie or something. Plenty of birds if you need more feathers. But I'm good on that. I mean, this is a great location. And on the map, it'll be on the Amazonian map, which is the brown burnt one. This one. So what I call it is like a snake. It's like a river, and then it has like the head of the snake right there. It's just right there. That's where this location is. And there's an underwater cave where you can go into this cave, and there's another big little pool. You can go up the river that way. Follow it up along here. This right up here, if I could point, that little circle right there, that little pool of water right here at the top, right there. That's another good location to build a base, I think. Alright, anyway, yeah, this is home. Plenty of fishies. Yeah, see, you got the, I guess it's bass. Fishy. And of course, you got our lovely little leeches. Because I'm so thirsty. I don't like the way that it moves in my hand. Go be with your friends. So yeah, I mean, I don't really have any big plans. Kind of collected everything I need to collect. I'm not starving by any means. I don't want to build too much more. I kind of feel like this place is a little too big. Could probably build a trash can. Maybe build that in the corner. Don't really need one, but you never know. But it is a fun game. I have a lot of fun with it. It's definitely a lot of work, though. Takes a lot of work to build all of this crap. So many tree trunks and tree logs broken into the slabs, the planks, long sticks galore to do the frames and the walls. Ugh. So much mud. So much mud. I mean, you don't have to mud it up. I just think it makes it look a little cool, cooler. Gonna cook some stuff. Let's put a little Banisteriopsis. Yeah, it's gotta be good, right? Get some bone broth going. I mean, I'm quite cozy here. You may see all my rope. That's because you can burn it like wood. See, look at that. Human meat. Medium rare. Dahmer would be proud. And then of course we got our purifier. Got a couple of them around the place. This was mostly so I could water my plants and to drink. These also collect fresh water. Whoops. So yeah, I mean, I'm comfortable here. I mean, it's literally got everything you need, especially if you plant some stuff. Got plenty of trees. I think there's another orange bush that grows naturally up there. You usually find a lot of coconuts around here. It's right by water. You got fish. You got cool little cliffs. You got tribes people right up there if you want, you want some good bows, some good weapons, knives. Human meat if you have the sanity turned off. I think if you don't, I think eating human meat makes you go crazy. I don't like messing with all that. I like having the tribes on and all the predators and all that on, but I don't like the sanity. So yeah, pretty cool little spot. Like I said, you can go out this way and find some tapirs and stuff. Sure. Another banana tree right there. I think there's another Rafiki nut tree right there. So I mean, you just have everything you need. I can kind of see it stuttering a little bit when I move around. I think it's because I'm recording at the same time as I'm playing. Usually if I'm not recording, it doesn't do that. It plays pretty smooth on single player. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've kind of been there, done that, seen everything. Yeah, I know you can get a map at... That's Omega Camp right there. The little Omega symbol. You can get a map there. You can get a pot at Anaconda Island. You can get another map and a pot there at the airstrip where that flag is. And then right there at that tribal place, you'll find another map. And then this map, the Amazonian map, Spirit's Amazonian one, you'll find a really big cruise ship, but then you'll see a little bitty like fishing boat. This map is in that tiny little boat right there. If anyone cares or wants to know. Man, I guess I could just take a little expedition and just see what we see. There is a plant I would like to find and get back here. It's some kind of weird little... It looks like a little potato kind of thing. I don't know. You cook it and it gives you a lot of like yellow. But I feel like that one is like on this map, which is very far from me. So I don't know if I'd be able to even get it back here before it went bad. But yes, I'm very OCD. I put them all nice and neat, and then you can give them a little tap. Get them all nice and even. You know, presentation, you know, come on. I mean, look at that. Who's going to go hungry? Like I said, that gives you, I don't know what it is, carbohydrates, whatever the yellow is, but these things give you a lot. And of course, this was my furnace. Me and this thing made a lot of ash. A lot of campfire ash. That's what you need to make your mud bricks over there. And it's very, very tedious. But I actually kept a pile right here. Just in case I need some mud in the future. And see, down there, there's another coconut. Let's see if we can get some fish. Fishy, fishy. Oh, got that one. Oh, I hit him. Come on. Oh no, I got too much. Yeah. I hit it in the head. Should be fine. Let's get this coconut. Yep, my little friend's back. We'll just add that to our collection. I don't even need fish, but why not? We'll cook some fish. If I find those crabs out there, I'll... Can we cook a leech? Ew, look at it, he's still wiggling. Might have to go get me some more firewood here in a little bit. Guess I could burn through my ropes if I wanted to. I still got some planks. But I might need the planks at some point. And this is also another Rafiki nut tree. And I know it's not Rafiki. It's Raffia, but I call them Rafiki. So. I'm telling you though, cleanup around your house is never done. You guys even eating? You guys just pooping? Oh god, look how much they pooped. So much poop. You guys shit too much. No, you don't need any food or water. Everyone looks... Why are you two so low? You're only like half on you. You just need to eat and drink. Do you not like what I'm feeding you? All I got's water. Drink your water. Drink your water, little guy. It's Stop shitting all over the place. Don't shit in your food. Here. Have a Rafiki nut. There you go. I know you don't need it, but y'all, I don't know, for some reason these ones are down to 53%. Guess they're just not hungry. Is it too cramped in there? Do I need to kill a couple of you? Because I will. I'll do it. What time is it? 7:30? Yeah. Nighttime. Time to wash up. Beautiful. Lucy, I'm home. Got our fish cooking. I do need one of those. Human meat. So tasty. I need a couple oranges and we will be good. Okay, look at that. Perfect. And let's just have a drink just for fun. Nice. Then we'll just, and see, I already have another bow here. I've got what, 5 knives. I got a few pieces of bamboo, just in case. Boom. Alright. We are living large. I think that's the one I put. Yeah, so that would help your sanity. It would, or does that hurt you? Is that making me trip if I drink it, or does that take it down? I think it would, I don't know. And that's our bone broth one. So let's see, that's stats. That helps you quite a bit, putting a bone in it. I don't have any extra shit. Yeah, I got plenty of soup. Where's this one? Let's see if we trip out. Nope. I guess it's just water. And I guess if we were hallucinating, maybe it would just help us. Alright. Oh, our fish are done. And something that's cool, I don't do it too often, but if you get you a little stick and you're ever out and about somewhere, and you're just, you know, making a little makeshift camp, if you're just sitting around the campfire, you can always stab your meat on the stick. Now, if it wasn't already cooked, you can just hold it to the fire and cook it. Now, it's kind of wobbly, and depending on what you put on here, it might be heavier, you know, lighter, but it's just a cool little thing, because you can actually cook it like that. Just in case you didn't know. And another thing that I would suggest you guys do, if anyone watches this, if you have a fire, alright, so if you had a fire just like that, take a plank, set it right on top of your fire. It's not going to bust, it's not going to burn. And then when you have it on your fire, take your pieces of meat you need to cook. Now you got to be careful, because you got to play with the weight. If you just throw it on one side, the board's going to tip. So you'd have to kind of, balance it out. And then you just put all your meat on it, and it'll cook it. And then you still got the area around your fire for like your water or some more food. So just a cool little trick that I'd never seen anyone do in a video, and did it one day. So might come in handy for somebody. Alright. Anyway, I guess I'm just basically just going to show off my house and show you what you can do and give you some ideas. Anyway, I guess I'll see y'all later. I might make another video at some point. Who knows? See ya.